This is a absolute must watch. So National Geographic's The Devil's Climb follows Alex Honnold, big fan, and Tommy Caldwell as they tackle a world record traverse of Alaska's dangerous Devil's Thumb. From bikes to boats to breathtaking climbs, they actually push the limits and redefine adventure. Alex and Tommy talked with Idaho Today producer Emma Adams about the tenacity and the grit that it takes for this journey.
The term eco point came from sort of like some friends / colleagues of ours, some European climbers who they've started a little program, like a website, basically encouraging climbers to get to their climbs without the use of like cars, essentially. And so they use trains and bikes in Europe. And I liked the idea, but I kind of, in North America, things are so much farther apart. And I was like, is it actually practical in North America? So yeah, part of the reason I wanted to bike to Alaska was to be sort of a case study to see if it is practical. And I think I realized it's not practical. It's definitely not practical, but it does like expand the magnitude of the adventure drastically and connect you with the land. So there's a lot of benefits, not practicality not being one of them.
I think we both have a lot of experience on this type of terrain together. We've climbed together a lot. We're sort of equal partners on this kind of thing. I don't know, I mean, at this point, we're two of the more experienced climbers for these types of adventures, just because we've done a lot of it in the past.
There's so many people that we could go climbing with that might get up on the mountain and freak out, or like be sad, or think that they were gonna die or something. And I just know with Alex that he's gonna be like pretty steadfast, like morale's gonna be good.
I think climbing the Devil's Thumb itself, the final head wall, was probably the hardest climbing of the day. But climbing the sort of 5 spires along the way, I mean, that kind of thing makes sense when you're in a place like that, because if you're doing the effort to get to the mountain and climb the mountain, you may as well climb all the little other cool summits attached to the mountain. And we've done quite a few other adventures like that in the past where like once you make all the effort to get there, you may as well tag as many summits as possible.
I mean, I suppose I had a little bit of trepidation going into the trip that it was going to hold up. Like, I still had pain and soreness in my Achilles and my heel from these bolts that they put in there. But I guess I've just been climbing long enough that I've kind of know what it takes to heal a little bit. And in some ways, biking, 10 to 12 hours a day for a month, I felt like would pump so much blood through my body that would help me heal. And I think that was accurate. Like, by the time, like if we would have had to hike straight into the Devil's Thumb, if we'd have flown there and hiked straight in, I might have broken. But the fact that I had a month to kind of heal more on the way there really helps.
There are a couple ideas floating around for other sort of TV projects like this. We'll see if anybody is into it, climbing big walls in exotic places, but you never really know. I'm Alex Honnold. You're watching Idaho Today.
Absolutely remarkable and breathtaking. Thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today.